I just had terrible style myself. Like I would go to Target or Old Navy or Express, H&M, Banana anywhere, right? Lulu, Banana Republic, and know I liked pieces, but didn't really know what to do with them. And I always like into the point where you're like, oh, sticker shock, I'm not gonna buy it just because I don't know, and maybe I like it. And wish there was always a way to rent clothes similar to how like Newly was doing it. With what is it, Threads or all the other ones, you actually have to buy the stuff, as I'm sure you're aware. And I didn't want to dive right into that, right? I wanted to try them out if I like them, keep them, but have that similar one. And so hoping that someone was doing it out there just through Google searching, came to Taylor and decided to try it out.
I think I found you guys through some blog somewhere that was basically like men's fashion that you don't have to think about, right? Something like that.
I didn't find Taylor. A girl that I've dated found Taylor saying I use Amar and another product. I don't remember the name of that one. She uses too. She really likes dressing nicely. And she was like, there's got to be something like this for men.
I really appreciate is that personal touch with the stylist. That text message, I get the response really quickly. That's really, really nice.
One, I'm busy. I travel a lot, and it's convenient to have me just get things come in the mail without a lot of financial obligation. That I get it in the mail, I try it out, I can wear it for a month, and then I just put it back in the bag, and I send it back, and I get some new clothes. Like I've gone shopping all over again, and get that the excitement of getting new clothes, but I don't have to go out and do it.
The ability to have that conversation with someone that helps pick it out for you, and can um, help design, kind of help guide you, and has sent me a few items even that in the store I might not pick out or try, but then I've tried them and now I love them, right? And like I'm looking for more of those types as well. So that's been a great aspect of this.
I love clothes that make me look unique and feel unique. So like patterns and textiles and styles like that. And she's really learned that of how to add like a pop underneath a jacket or underneath a sweater, and that is sort of a versatile outfit for any occasion, that it works personally, it works casually, and how nice that is to take that totally off of your mind, right, and all the other aspects that I've got going on. So I love it.
I really love the attention to detail a lot of these clothing companies have. The styles are really well within what I like to wear, as well as some of them allow me to test new things that perhaps I wouldn't have tried if I had to purchase it in a store directly. But everything overall is really great. I absolutely love a lot of the styles that you guys give.
It was awesome. I mean, the quality was like super high. They were brands that I recognize, Bonobos and Marine Layer, and like these are brands that I've known about, but also aren't like, it's not Old Navy stuff. It's nice stuff. And I would probably wear 3 or 4 of them, and that fifth one maybe didn't fit or it wasn't exactly my style. And I would always give that feedback to Joe, but it was still, for the price, 100% worth it.
I had to go into stores. I had to, spend a lot of time trying on different things, seeing if this style particularly works. I had to put a lot of thought and energy into it. I had to look at price tags. I had to look at what was on clearance because, one thing led to the other. Then I had to think about what fits within my wardrobe. There's a million and one decision makings, and I had to cut out the time in my day to actually do all of that as well. And that usually took a weekend. If I didn't find what I wanted in that particular store, I had to go to another store, and then I had to compare the different stores. And sometimes I'd walk away empty-handed after all was said and done. So beforehand, that's what I had to go through. I had to do that process maybe once every 2 months, and it's exhausting. It's one of these things that is it's a lot to put into that effort, especially because I like to look good. I like style. I like to appear professional in a lot of different ways. I also like to wear casual clothes when I'm out with friends. So beforehand, I had to do all that stuff on my own, and
I was jealous, and it used to be that we would go to the newest restaurant, or we'd go to a club, or we'd go wherever all the time. And then kids happened, and we would be able to do that once every 2 months or something, or maybe less frequently. Mm-hmm. And she would be dressed to the nines, and I'd go in my closet and things were either old or out of style or didn't fit anymore. And I would just get really frustrated because when I needed it there, it wasn't there. It was just nice to be able to feel comfortable, to feel like I belonged there with her at the nice restaurant when she was really dressed up and really nice looking, and I didn't look like a schlub.
And I really just dislike online shopping, so
do not have time and also do not enjoy the process of shopping for myself. I give my wife a very hard time that I would love if she would just pick things out for me, but she's like, that's your problem, figure it out. So I'm on my own and don't like it and don't have the time to do it.
And I'm in customer success at a tech startup. And so my whole life is taking care of people. I don't get taken care of all that much. That's just not part of it.
But now after I have Taelor, I virtually haven't been doing any shopping really whatsoever outside of like suit shopping and stuff like that. I haven't been purchasing things again, and it's all high quality stuff. That's what I really appreciate. It's like, it fits really well. It's comfortable. It's stylish. It's really, it checks all the boxes for me.
It has made it so that I haven't had to go shopping in Georgetown and DC for the last 5 months, which is the most painful experience to me. And it's fantastic for that. I've at least that it appears as if I've thought about my clothes, that it's not just what I happen to have laying around, but there's a little bit of that, like, oh, these things go together. These are these are nicer materials and nicer fits than if you just kind of were shopping at Macy's on a week to week basis. Kind of
a ton of shopping outside of just like the necessities of, certain shoes or Target and stuff like that. And it's not that much more than if I just buy one shirt every month. It's like, oh my gosh, look at this guy's got a different wardrobe every time I see him. And like, you think you have a lot of clothes, make it really. They have Taelor helping me out in the background to make it look like I have a lot of different items in my wardrobe.
I could just text Joe like, hey, Joe, I lost 15 pounds. Maybe we can go down to a large instead of an extra large or something. That was really, really helpful. Like, I would often get compliments on it. Like, that's a really cool shirt. It's a really cool jacket. And it would give me like a sense of pride to say it's a rental. And like, I would, not only would I feel not ashamed of it, I would feel like kind of proud of it, that I found this thing that nobody else has found. And people were very surprised, like, really, where and how? And I've given y'all's name to 4 or 5 different people. But to be taken care of is so nice. A lot of men want to be taken care of, but also don't want to say that out loud because it's weak or it's not masculine or whatever. But we love to, I love it that somebody was looking after me. That was a really, really huge part of what I was paying for.